Yep. Good morning. We're here today with John Taba, CEO of Best Contracting Services in Gardena, California. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about your experience as a contractor, what you do and how long you've been doing it.
Well, I personally have been in the contracting business for 20 years. The company's about 30 years, and we're almost 100% industrial and commercial contracting, specialty contracting company today.
Good. And business is a little tough right now.
A little tough right now.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. How do you feel about doing business with South Coast Shingle, and what is it about South Coast that you prefer?
I feel real good about South Coast, especially given our size. I feel very comfortable to basically rely that South Coast, whether it's me calling Ross directly or someone else at our office is dealing with someone else at his office, at your office, I should say, that all times we're going to get, every time we're going to get the best, most competitive pricing, but more importantly, the service. And in my opinion, the service is what sets you guys apart.
That's good. We will focus on that, but I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate that. Let me ask you this. Is there any single story about working with South Coast that stands out in your mind?
Well, that's a good one. It's really not a single story at any time, but what's always been very impressive to me is South Coast has been one of the only vendors that has at times called me to let me know that maybe we've overpaid them on the numbers. And that's very unique in this day and age, and I've always appreciated that honesty and integrity.
That's good. That's all we have to sell, I think. It's too bad that nowadays that's not more prevalent. Okay, just a couple more questions and we'll be through with this. But if you were going to recommend South Coast to a fellow contractor, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to just call them, feel comfortable that you will get a competitive price, and more importantly, you will get the best service that's out there.
Great. We appreciate that. One last thing. Would you be willing to repeat after me and finish this sentence? Because of South Coast Shingle, I
feel like I've been able to grow my business more profitably over the years because of the relationship with South Coast Shingle. Been able to, through knowing you personally, Ross, I've been able to network with some key people in the industry that have helped my business in turn. So besides just competitive pricing and service that I've said, I think it's just the networking value of working with experienced folks over at South Coast.
That's great.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate it, Sean. I appreciate your time, your friendship, and your business, of course.
All right.
Thank you.